Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode. And this week there are, again, two campaigns in the same week. The first one is a 2-day campaign where we are playing as Tyranids against Chaos. Now, initially I was actually thinking of skipping over this campaign because it doesn't really offer anything new. The rewards are two older cards, and they are both Tyranid warriors. I do like the models very much, incidentally, and I especially like this melee one with poison. It's pretty strong. So nothing new for the Tyranids, but I just wanted to show the deck that I've been using, and I went with a full keyword deck. I started out with a Tervagon, but watching the Tervagon is about as fun as watching paint dry, in my opinion. So I switched it up, put in the Hive Tyrant, and I'm trying out a strategy that I haven't really done much with the Hive Tyrant, and that is putting a bunch of melee bodyguards in. And this is specifically meant to counter Chaos, which tend to be pretty heavy on melee. So I've got two big ones, the Moloch and the Tyranid Warrior, for my heavy hitters, and then everything else in there is just fodder. I've got three endless cards, the Hormigaunt, this Gene Stealer, and the Gargoyle. And these guys are just meant to stall for as long as possible, and hopefully we'll be able to deploy them across the strongest enemy cards just to bide our time. And eventually, once the Hive Tyrant deploys, hopefully I'll have a big ranged and psychic attack available to blast away at the enemy warlord. But we'll see how this works out. Level 24 in the campaign, and we're up against Abaddon. In this campaign, I've been facing a lot of Skull Taker and Ahriman. And I think we'll just put down this Spore at the beginning as taunt. We do have the initiative. Okay, they got a Plague Marine, and I want to get the Moloch out early, so I think I'll just put it there for now. Okay, and they got a Sorcerer on the field, so I was hoping to get the Tyranid Warrior out, but it is not available, so we'll just put that guy down there. Okay, looking pretty good. Yeah, when you're facing Skull Taker, you do have to be a little bit careful with this deck because he can really hit back very hard with the melee counterattacks. Even if it's a weak attack, if your unit is at 25 health or lower, it can get killed instantly with Skull Taker, so these smaller fodder cards are not quite as effective against him. With Abaddon, the Warlord himself is quite strong at level 4, so he is going to be difficult to take down, I think. And I'm hoping that we can just get him on the field. So yeah, the AI tends to deploy their biggest cards last, and we still don't have the Tyranid Warrior available. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess we'll just put down this Gene Stealer over here. So yeah, you have to watch out for those greater demons. And actually, I saw an image of the 4th greater demon for Slanesh. It is the Keeper of Secrets. And apparently it's in this campaign. I have not seen it once myself, but I saw some screenshots of it, and it looks pretty fearsome. The next campaign in this week, we're playing as Chaos, so I'm assuming they're going to release it then. And we're getting a ranged debuff, which is very unfortunate because I really need a big ranged attack charged up at the end of the game so that the Hive Tyrant can deal a lot of damage directly to Abaddon. But that's not going to be happening as long as they have these Poxwalkers on the field. And since I don't have any Psychers, I'm guessing that they're just going to keep going Psychic. And they've charged up a really big melee attack as well. But the Hive Tyrant's swooping assault is dealing 15 damage at the end of each turn, which is making the going a little bit easier for me. And now they're switching up to ranged. Okay, so nothing too massive has come out yet. I think I'm going to move my Moloch over to the center. It still has plenty of health. And we are going to, well, actually, still got this guy taunting the Ogre in, so I suppose we'll just keep him over there then. On the left side, put down the Jackal to charge up the melee back to almost full. And we will hit that Ogre with everything we have. The thing is really tough. It actually took all of the damage there and still was able to hit back with 52 damage. The thing, what level is this thing? Level 12. Okay. And then this guy, level 5. So these guys aren't really that strong, but they're pretty high level, so it's taking a while to just get through them. But I do like going with the really big, high damage units. I think, yeah, I prefer that a lot more to the Turvagon's style of just slowly chipping away at the enemies. Alright, we're going to keep going melee here. We're going to draw out their final bodyguard and Abaddon at the same time, actually. We've poisoned the guy in the middle. But Abaddon, they have a huge melee attack charged up. If they have, yep, there's the Bloodthirster at level 6. Thing is a monster. And it's a good thing that didn't deploy across from the Moloch, or else he would have made quick work of it. So they're now going for the charged up melee attack, dealing a tremendous amount of damage, but actually this went quite well for me because, yeah, the left lane is now open, and the Moloch can attack Abaddon directly. We're just going to put down the Hive Tyrant anyway. And then we've got some fodder units that we can throw down. I'll put the Gargoyle over there, and we're just going to go for Psychic. We do have a charged up Psychic attack. 79 damage from the Hive Tyrant, and buffing both melee and ranged, so there's really nothing they can do. Abaddon's attack is being reduced by the fear from the Hive Tyrant. They're going for ranged, but it's really not going to do very much. They can't go melee because the Moloch is there. So this game actually went very, very well. And we can just finish with either ranged or melee. We'll go with the melee just to give that Moloch some dinner. So, yeah, I found this deck to be very good. I just lost one battle earlier against Skulltaker, I believe, simply because I was unfortunate in getting a level 8 Bloodthirster deployed across from my Moloch, and that thing just took out the Moloch in one hit, dealt over 200 damage. So as long as that doesn't happen, you can do pretty well with this deck, I think. So yeah, that is the campaign for this week. And next up, yeah, Chaos, specifically Slaanesh, getting some more attention. So I'll be interested to see how that one goes. Keep an eye out for that. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.